As the list owner, you're the data controller. So whether you run a campaign or you get an outsourced agency to run that campaign, you are still liable and responsible for how that data is handled and how it's treated, how it's stored, how it's processed. So the outsourced agency doesn't nullify your responsibility. Then they may be the data processor because they're using that data for your campaign, but you are still the data controller, and therefore any data breaches lie with you. So if found that, and it's very important to know that even if it's in a B2B environment, personal data isn't just someone's name and private address. It is someone's name, their job title, and the place that they work. It's identifying any living individual. Now obviously there's another level, there's sensitive personal data that goes into the medical background and their ethnicity and other elements that are actually pertaining to very specific information around that individual. But so long as it actually is a name, a job title and a place of work, that is personal data. So any of the data protection principles apply to a B2B environment in that sense. So you're not exempt. One, you're not exempt by using an outsourced agency, and you're not exempt in a B2B environment. So they're both very important factors to think about when you are delivering your campaigns. How you treat that data, how you store that data, how you protect that data from getting into the wrong hands is your responsibility. And one way you can ensure that you aren't leaving employees to fall into the trap of data breaches is to make sure that any of the information that they may store in their laptops is encrypted and password protected. It's not enough just to password protect it, you have to encrypt it. So any information that they may take home on a laptop needs to be encrypted. So if anything were to happen en route, on a train, you leave your laptop, gets into the wrong hands, that is a major data breach. And this is where the ICO, the Information Commission Officer, will come in. And if you are found to be in breach to this level, this is where the £100,000 fines plus come into play. So as the data controller, you are ultimately responsible for absolutely everything, who touches the data, how it's stored, how it's processed throughout the campaign and beyond. You are responsible.